me is the attendance. 8,400. I know what y'all were expecting, but it was unbelievable. Just really, really grateful that we had such a nice night. Been great if the volleyball team had won before us, but it was actually fun. Sharing the floor with them, sharing the night with them, and it was kind of fun sharing the weekend with the football program. Coach Malzahn reached out to me earlier today. It meant a lot that he's getting ready to play Texas A&M, and he takes the time out after his practice and just calls me and lets me know that he knows that tonight's a big night for me. Really, really special. So it was a good night from that standpoint. Questions?
Talk about what you saw from your team tonight. What you liked, what you didn't like.
I like my starters, but our depth is an issue. I like the fact that we turned them over and we created tempo, which was good. And I thought we gobbled up most of the 50-50 balls. West Alabama's a pretty quick team, and they could have beaten us with their quickness. They didn't. Let's say you force 29 turnovers. It was good. I thought we shared the ball tonight. When you have 23 assists and 32 field goals, I thought the guys played better together. This was one of the better days. I've not been pleased with how we've been practicing. I'm not pleased with the progress where we're at right now. We are thin. We are small. I thought we got pushed around on the inside. I thought we got big boyed. We're going to play much bigger, much more physical teams than that. I thought we had some bailouts. I thought we had some guys that had chances to take charges and rotate, and I thought they jumped out of the way. And we're going to take a look at that tomorrow on film. But I think overall, I thought the crowd, I thought the atmosphere elevated our play. Our play was elevated a little bit tonight. Now that may disappoint, some because we didn't play great, but we did play better than we've been practicing.
How's he doing? You got a report yet?
I don't know. It's the same leg he broke, so there's a rod in there. So I can't imagine he broke it again. But obviously he felt quite a bit of pain, and so we'll just have to see. I mean, we can't afford. We got 10 guys on scholarship that are eligible to play. We can't afford another loss.
Has he felt discomfort in that leg in practice at any other point?
He has not felt like he's 100%, but the docs are like, look, it's healed, and there's a steel rod in there. It's not going to break. I say that, and we've got you're going to get an X-ray and MRI. We'll see. We'll see. He thought he was kicked. I hope that's what it was, that he was kicked, and not just either that he landed or exploded off of it, and had a bad result. We can't afford to lose anybody.
Do you like what you're getting from Antoine attacking the basket? I mean, you guys had to rely so much on the perimeter, but really start attacking a little bit there to.
Yeah, I mean, and Mace shot a good percentage, and he shoots a good percentage. He doesn't take a lot of bad shots, and I actually thought he could have got to the foul line even more than he did. I thought KT was terrific. KT was he was doing it all out there. High basketball IQ. Every time we needed a rebound or a stop, he made shots. He made the extra pass. I mean, he had a terrific stat line. I mean, 21, 6, and 6. It's a great stat line. And you could see he's a little quicker. He's a little better defensively. He's a little more active. He's a little faster. So, I was really proud of KT, and I'm really pleased. But having those two guys out there together, we got two pretty good wings out there.
What did you think of the performance you got from Simeon tonight? I mean, he had a double-double.
When Sim made the solid plays, he was really effective. And we finished inside, and he rebounded the basketball. I mean, he was really effective. It's when, you know, he'd overrun the ball, or there are times I let him go coast to coast at times, but he took advantage of it tonight, and he looked bad in doing it, and I don't want him to look bad. How many big guys can rebound it and go full court like that? Not many. But he could also draw the defense. He could also kick it out to some shooters. And so if he could get some of that under control, then I'll keep letting him do it. If he can't, then I won't. I'll shut it down. But I mean, 15 and 10 his first night out is pretty respectable. And we got him some really good looks inside, and he was able to get it and go quick and finish.
I know it's not your quote-unquote first official game, that's next week, but what was it like to be out there drawing up plays, coaching your guys for first time in several years?
It was good. You know, it's the last 2 days, you don't realize how much a creature of habit you are. That some of the old routines about what it's like the day before, the night before, the day of, you know, what it's like in the locker room. I'm not superstitious, I'm just very consistent. So a lot of things that I've done for years, I've just done them for years consistently. So it was good to get back into that, you know, it was good to get back in that flow of things. And again, I can't tell you how much it meant that Gus reached out. I just can't tell you. Because as a coach, he knew it didn't matter whether it was an exhibition game, it didn't matter what kind of game we were playing. He knew it was my first game back in a few years. And so I can't tell you how much that meant to me.
We'll take one more.
You rip any stitches out?
I had a couple of foot stomps out there. I'm not much of a whistler, and I'm a little bit of a screamer. I try not to cuss. But when we get pushed around, and unfortunately I think we're going to get pushed around some this year, I don't like it. And you know, I've got my limitations, but I'm not going to get pushed around. And so we got some work to do on that. But I don't think, I bet you I'm pretty sore tomorrow.